Assalamualaikum. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My good viewers, students of BS English Language and Literature program. This is a free video for you. Again, we are here to represent chapter number 6. Let me share the screen so that you can see what we are going to study today. This one is, you can see the screen, chapter 6, okay? That's BS English semester 1, paper 1, study skills. And our last lecture was about chapter 6, chapter 5, different questions, chapter 5 we discussed in the last lecture. But now this lecture has chapter 6, making the most of your time. Question number 1 to question number 4. The question number 1 is how to grab some time. You see, this one is a study. If you can see, this one is a girl is studying. So, but you need time for studying, okay? That's why most of the students are doing jobs. Earning and learning is a very difficult process. That's why a student should be free of jobs and he should have all time to manage his studies. So this is from Applied Linguistics groups. If you want to see detailed lectures, you can join Applied Linguistics groups on the Facebook. So you can be able to see on the Facebook all YouTube videos, okay? Or you can go subscribe YouTube videos. So automatically a new video will be coming to you if you subscribe our video. Automatically it will be in your account. When you open YouTube, you will find our new video if you subscribe. So that's why we say subscribe the video. You can see here how to grab some time. How do I grab my time for the study? That's actually for study. You'll be able to better stick to your daily schedule and weekly, okay? Schedule, how it works, choose a task for need to get done, set a time, for example, for 25 minutes every day for study minimum. Focus on the task at hand, what the timer rings, put a check mark on a piece of paper, okay? Take a short break, take a break of about 3 to 5 minutes, identify your priorities, think about your goals, keep a log of your daily habits, okay? If your some daily habits do not suit you, you should change them because you have to speed up your study as a student. This is your student profession. You are now professionally a student of BS English Language and Literature program. So you have to manage yourself. Try to spend some time and how you structure your days. Analyze your routines. If you are doing more on games, avoid. If you are going on social media, avoid. Eliminate unnecessary or redundant tasks, change the script, test and make adjustments, okay? Schedule changes, okay? That's necessary for you. So that way you can grab some time for your study. Okay, and if you can see, we're now going to have question number 2 is scheduling your time. How you can schedule your time? How do you schedule your time? Plan how much time you need to study for each class. For many years, the accepted rule has been that you need to study 2 hours for every 1 hour for a class time, meaning that you are taking a typical 15 credit semester, you'll spend 30 hours a week outside of class studying. So you try to understand and now see how many credit hours you are studying in one semester. Maybe if you have one course, two credit hours, you have 7 courses, so it means you are studying 14 credit hours. So this way you can manage 1 hour for each subject. If you have 7 to 7 hours, you must read every day. That's the actual scheduling your time. Plan a schedule of balanced activities. Plan enough time for studying each subject. Study at a set time and in a consistent place. Study as soon as after your class as possible. Utilize all hours during the day of studying. Limit your study time to no more than 2 hours on any one course at one time. Do not give more time to some subjects. I think computer and English people, they give more time because they like these 2 subjects. So you have to limit time to so that you should be able to adjust other subjects with you. Okay, if the other subjects are easy, then you can give more time to these subjects, okay? And you come to the next one. Question number 3 is time management and learning style. But first we discuss question number 3, we discuss the part of time management. because earlier in one of the lecture I discussed learning styles, but I will discuss it now also. But first, let me discuss question number 3, time management. Okay, effective time management allows. First, you must know what is time management. Effective time management allows students to complete more in less time. Okay, because their attention is focused and they are not wasting time on distracting as social media, for example, efficient use of time also reduce stress as students pick off the items for their to-do list. Time management means of organizing your time intelligently so that you use it more effectively. The benefits of good time management, including greater productivity, less stress, and more opportunities to do the things that matter. Mind Tools offers a wealth of resources to improve your time management skills. How does time management affect students? Next question. So in this part of the definition of time management, one thing that your time is wasted nowadays much more is on social media. And one of the things is laptop and mobile when you're using for social. What is social media? Facebook, YouTube videos, Instagram, Twitter. Okay, these are the social media. So if you want to avoid, we only go to the point things there. Okay, don't go for anything after every 3 4 minutes you have a bell ringing from some social media, and again you log into social media, you go and you. No, this is the way you are wasting your time. As a student is your profession. You must pay. First task is to pay attention on your studies. How does time management affect student? That's the next question. How does time management affect a student? Effective time management is associated with greater academic performance and low levels of anxiety in students. However, many students find it hard to find a balance between their studies and their day-to-day lives. What are the benefits of time management? Yeah, these are the sub questions. Question number 3. Question number 3 about time management. First, we have given the definition, and then question number 1, sub question number 1, how does time management affect? Now I am reading sub question number 2, what are the benefits of time management? So these are the benefits. Number 1, it helps you achieve your goal faster. Number 2, it helps you prioritize your work. Number 3, you get more done in less time. Number 4, reduces stress. Number 5, prevents procrastination. If you don't have time management, your stress will be increased because a lot of tasks is left and you cannot do your things well in time. So you have to prevent procrastination. It boosts your confidence and offers improved career opportunity. When you have time management, your confidence is increased, you complete the task well in time, and if offers improved your career opportunity, and then later on also in the career, you cannot be failure. Because when you will be, for example, on your job, you have a lot of deadlines to meet, you have a lot of tasks, so you cannot, if you don't have time management, you cannot meet your deadline. Okay, define and prioritize your tasks. Break down tasks into smaller tasks. Okay, for example, first you define what is the most important, what is the less important, prioritize your task, and then you break down your task. This is important, it's not important, it's less, the smaller tasks. So that you can see here, this picture I have shown you. This is the picture for a girl. I have already explained. Studying girl, you are to think that you're a girl or boy, you study like this very easily, and this is time management. Time management tips for school students. It's a very simple. Australian University, Australian Christian College has this slide taken from there. Time management tips for school students, goal setting, reduce distractions, reward achievement. Distraction means things they are distracting you from your main task. Like social media distracts you all the time from your main task. You must not, you must avoid social media. Reward achievement, set time limits, have a clock nearby, master schedule. Okay, you must have a master schedule. So now we go for what is it's the same question. Question number 3 is continued. Question number 3, time management is continued. Why is time management important to academic success? That's very important. Time management, it can be very useful in a student's hectic schedule. Okay, it ensures the students are well prepared, organized, and forced to manage their daily lives. and complete academic assignments on time, it can lead to improved success. However, this is a skill the students have to learn and practice. Time management tips for busy college students. Identify time wasters and set goals. It's easy to get distracted. Plan ahead by creating a to-do list. Okay, tackle small tasks to start. Only do one thing at a time. Establish routines. Use breaks wisely. Take time off. Learn to delegate. So that's the time management tips for busy college students. If you are a busy college student, you should not be a time waster. You should have some to set some goals. Okay, you should not be distracted by social media and some other things. Okay, you must plan ahead with a to-do list. If you have a laptop, you can go on OneNote to-do list you can utilize for your time management. Okay, tackle small tasks to start, not big task one. Only do one thing at one time. Okay, at one time you can finish one task, then go for another task. Okay, you must establish routine. This time I study, this time I go to playground, this time I want to eat, this time I have to use social media. Use breaks wisely. You must have breaks. Don't sit long times on internet or on reading books. You must have some walks and like this. Use breaks wisely. Take time off. Sometimes you must take off for your sleep also. 8 hours sleep, healthy body has a healthy mind. Game playing and sleeping is necessary. Learn to delegate. How you can delegate. Okay, so that's very important for you. So now we have question 3. That was question number 3, but we are now touching learning style because I have already in one of my lecture I finished learning style. It's again repeated here, so no problem. Why is what is learning style and example? You must understand. What is learning style and examples? Okay, a learning style is the way that different students learn. A style of learning refers to an individual's preferred way to absorb, process, comprehend, and retain information. The 4 key learning styles are visual, auditory, tactile, and kinesthetic. They're very famous. These 4 styles are very famous, okay, because 39% of the respondents had one strong, unimodal learning preference. The most common unimodal preference was kinesthetic. This one, kinesthetic, followed by visual, auditory, and read and write. Okay, that was very famous. So, question number 2, understanding the 12 ways of learning. So there are 12 ways of learning. These are major ways. I told you examples of learning style, but these are 12 ways you must understand. They include visual, auditory, tactile, kinesthetic, sequential, okay, simultaneous, reflective, logical, verbal, interactive, direct experience, indirect experience, rhythmic, okay, rhythmic, and or you can say melodic, okay, because sometimes you listen songs. That's also a type of your learning style. You enjoy sometimes all the time. You cannot study. It's a dry. Sometimes you have mathematics like a dry subject. Okay. How do you determine your learning style? Next question. Some questions. These are some questions. Identify your learning style involves understanding how you tend to learn best. That's you must understand your learning style. You're learning best or in a bad way. What is your learning style? You can use this information to your advantage when you study by using learning approaches that work well for you, such as writing in notes, creating mind maps, using models, or reciting out loud. Okay. So now, question number 4, last question of chapter 6. You see, this is BS English Semester 1, paper study skills, and this is the last question. So if you can see the last question, you have to see procrastination means delay. It's a big matter in a student's life. You should not have procrastination. You must know how to avoid procrastination. So first definition, what is procrastination? Okay, procrastination is the act of delaying or putting off tasks until the last minute or pay past the deadlines. Some researchers define procrastination as a form of self-regulation failure characterized by the rational delay of tasks despite potential negative consequences. We procrastinate on tasks we find difficult, unpleasant, aversive, or just plain boring or stressful. If task feels especially overwhelming or provoke significant anxiety, it's often easiest to avoid it Another reason people procrastinate. So the first reason I explained, if the task is not interesting for you, do not take interest in the task, you will delay. So that's why you take the tasks which are interesting for you. Another reason people procrastinate, Siro is one of the big writer about procrastination. He said, it's because of low esteem. Procrastination is the act of unnecessarily postponing decisions or actions. For example, if someone has a week to finish an assignment, but they keep postponing it until right before the deadline, despite the fact that they intended to work on it earlier, the person is procrastinating. So that's it, procrastinating unnecessarily. When you have 1 week, you must start on the first day of the week to finish it. How to overcome procrastination? That's very important. Some question. Fill your day with low priority tasks. First, low priority tasks you must finish. So you should be in the habit to finish the task. Okay, leave an item on your to-do list for a longer. I told you to-do list. If you have laptop, you can, or you have mobile, you can use Microsoft Word to-do list. Okay, OneNote is very famous. Okay, Evernote also is very famous, but Evernote is by payment. OneNote is free with your window and with your laptop, with your iPad also. So you should have Microsoft account, and OneNote can be free for you. So even though it's important, read emails several times over without making a decision on what to do with them. Start a high priority task and then go off to make a coffee. Okay, coffee in the morning in the office or in the college can make you alert for the whole day. Okay, maybe 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, we have the holidays, weekly holidays. You cannot take coffee, you can sleep and play, but on working 5 days, you must have 1 cup of coffee. If you do not have hypertension, if you have over blood pressure, then do not take it. I don't suggest. Okay, you see this one? This one is student is, I have specially shared this picture with you for procrastination from Applied Linguistics group on Facebook. Be a member and see how we are giving you education as a BA English student, BS English student for language, you are a student for literature. You must be able to avoid these things. For example, this student you see on behind, he has a finals to-do list. Oh, a big task, maybe 300 files he has, or 200 files. But he is busy in social media. Oh, ting, and then he has a message from social media. He say, "Oh, what is this?" That's the mind is. This is called distraction. Your mind is attracted for other things, not at the right thing. Right things are on the back, and wrong things on the front. That's why you are doing procrastination. That's why you're delaying your deadlines and your tasks. That's why you're not prepared well for your exams. So that's all for today, and have a nice day. And you must, as I told you, you must subscribe this channel and also go on the Facebook for Applied Linguistics group to become a member to see the regular updates there for videos, for our research articles, for our educational articles, what the other friends are discussing with us, what are the demands we are first prioritizing for our BS English students. Okay, if somebody is a master in English, somebody is MPhil English linguistics, or some MPhil English applied linguistics, MPhil English linguistics. So we are helping there for you freely. It's a free video. Thank you very much, and bye bye. Do not forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye bye, my good students.